Right, made my brew. 4 to 5. Go to Yellowstone. Just fueled up. I had to go on a bit of a detour because we can only fuel at Love's truck stop with big freight. The Flying J on the route, but we don't fuel up at the Flying J, so I've had to take a detour south. I'm now on the I-90 heading back up to the 94 where I was. Next Love's is in Idaho Falls, so I'll get there in about 8 to 10 hours. I'm going to take the time for Yellowstone. The landscape is getting more and more interesting every mile that I do. South of Bozeman. The way station's open, so we go in there. Weigh my load. Come to a complete stop before driving on scales. Wait for signal. Well, there's the start of the Rockies. Rocky Mountains, 40 miles away from Bozeman. So this is going to, the landscape's changing dramatically now. It doesn't do it justice on the video, it never does. There's some quite big mountains in the distance. hopefully I'll find somewhere where I can pull up, do the half an hour break, and drive right the way to, I think, Idaho Falls. I'd like a little rest stop just to go over the truck before I go through the mountains. Ooh, hello. So this is Bozeman, Montana. Parking all along the right. So I'll see if I can squeeze into a spot. He was asking a bit too much to find a parking space along this main street. Pretty busy. Very busy. So I'm just in Bozeman and I just pulled up for a load check, and it's a good job I did because my trailer lights, clean these. My trailer lights. So my trailer lights from the front of the trailer, the front marker lights were working. Anything towards the rear wasn't working at all. There were no lights. It was working this morning. So I basically just cleaned out the socket for the electric and it's come on again. But that is why it's so important to do a load check mid-trip. Basically the side indicators and anything to the rear, that was just not working. So it was a dodgy connection, or it was just dirty inside that connection. So now, good to go. Thank God I did that. But I managed to park on the high street. I didn't think I would, but I parked up to get out the road. Woo! I parked up, so I'm going to put it on a half-hour break. Just go for a little walk around Bozeman. And I'm gonna set off into the mountains. So that's the importance of a mid-trip inspection. It's a good job I did. Good job I pulled up and checked. Had a little check. Off duty. Alright, let's go and have a look at Bozeman. I've heard a lot about Bozeman. I think the Meat Eaters podcast did a few from Bozeman, so while I'm here, put it on half an hour, so I'm just going to have a little walk that door, and I'll grab a coffee or something. Bozeman, Montana. Oh shit, no way. That was a quick look around Bozeman. Lovely coffee and a chocolate chip scone. And I went inside the meat eaters. The meat eaters shop. Right, I've got 3 minutes left of my half-hour break. Vehicle's okay. I think it was just a dirty connection. Still got clogged up with gunk. So I've cleaned it and we're ready to go. So I've just basically turned left onto the US 191. This is going south from Bozeman, and it's going, as you can see in the distance, right to the mountains. So this is at Yellowstone National Park. Packed up in some roadworks. Look at that. That's so high. Lovely clear river down there as well. So just got to pull out. Just thought I'd have a little rest. I'm right by the Gallatin River, and thought it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Nice and clear. See how cold it is. Holy shit. Wow, that's cold. So I'm paddling in a river in Yellowstone National Park, and that's cold. That's really cold. Oh wow. Woo. Here's me not being a pussy. Woo. I'm in Yellowstone. I've got to do it. Look, it's cold. I've jumped in frozen lakes before. That's definitely on par. I have to do it. No fucking Yellowstone. Oh. There you go. Took a dip in a river in Yellowstone. I keep saying Yellowstone National Park, but I am in Yellowstone National Park. Alright? Look. Oh my goodness. Gone over the border between Montana and Idaho. I'm still in Yellowstone. I'm heading down to West Yellowstone town. What a drive that was. The US 191. And I've seen so many fishermen with fly fishing rods. So I think next time, if I can time it right, I'll definitely be staying in one of the turnouts overnight, if I can time that right. I think that'd be a beautiful place to wake up in. Try and catch your fish. So I'm just getting into West Yellowstone now. Looking like I'm out the other side. That was one of the best drives. Oh, just to see Yellowstone. There's so many trails coming off that 191. I'd like to go back there with a couple of weeks off. That would be insane. Just towering cliffs, forest, mountains either side, and you just know it goes on for miles and miles either side. So I think about the other side, it looks very flat. So I'm just gonna get the foot down again and see how much I can do today. I've got 4 hours left. I think I've got about 5.5 until I get to my destination. So probably have 2 hours to do in the morning, and that'll be job done. Get this unloaded. Right, so got to the truck stop. I'm at Love's in Burley. I've got 2 hours to get to my destination. Just had a shower and a shave. Today was fantastic to see Yellowstone. Such a beautiful drive. It's good. It kept my mind busy because I'm on an awesome road, good scenery. But then inevitably you have to stop, and that's when you start to think. So I just tidied the truck, give it a good tidy, had a good shower, and I think it's just a case of trying to keep myself busy. My dad would have loved the fact that I went to Yellowstone. I think it would have been nice to tell him. But yeah, it was a good day anyway. It was a good day. I'm at Burley. I'm 2 hours away from a drop, and I'll get this off. I've got my reload. I'm having a busy week. This 7-day week I'm doing 3,600 miles, which is freaking awesome. So I get to Boise, Idaho, then I've got to go back to Lovell in Wyoming, pick up some bentonite. That'll have to be tarped, and that is going all the way up to around Fort Murray. It's wood buffalo anyway. In Alberta, it's way up north, and the total journey is 1,800 miles, and it's got to be there on Sunday. It's Wednesday, and I've got to unload tomorrow morning, a reload the next day, and then bang it up to Alberta for Sunday. I mean, it's awesome. And I get to go through Yellowstone again to get back to Wyoming. So busy. So I'm just gonna get up early, get a head start on it, get this off, and yeah, see where the next adventure takes me. Night night.